here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23.
Oh, I got to.
Yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait! Check 99! Check 99! Check 26, check 26! White!
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. 180! Don't get nervous. Bang, 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 bang. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check the backer, check the backer. Shift.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Come on, the ball. Shift. Switch. Lock. Hey, Delta. Here we go. Two.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Got him in. He finds Sanders.
Well, you're right there. That's the pick.
Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. So opening drive, 3rd down. They go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very, very well.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down.
Shit, I missed him.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
11.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
12, fellas, here we go. 45. 1, Omaha. Stay with you. 11. 21. 15.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, 40 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Running goal on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Falcons nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 50.
Nah, I'm good. I gotta put some in the garbage. Five.
At their own 15.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Watch the safety creep. Wait. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
No, 54, south.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Ready, blue 80, black 25. Gun. Mike 5-4.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
51, south. 21.
They'll run for it here with Smith. And this will depend
Come
on
on,
the
get in there.
I'm
What the
not
fuck
sure
is
he
that
pushed the
doing?
line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
First down.
Here we go. 180. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Alert 3. Alert 3. Check. Lock in.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180. You can't block me. Check. 21.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore. Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed, getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan. Caught by Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. 29 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters.
Miss fucking
takes it down and scores.
Overran that
It's a
shit.
deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
So they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A big play there for the Niners. 71 yards. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Here's Coleman on the toss. And across.
Come on, this big fat motherfucker holding me.
Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They toss to Freeman. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
In your face. Check.
Here's Ryan. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by DJ Reed. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
That was an interception, but
Seen that shit on
the
Still
guys were
fucking
picking it
foolish.
off. They're not saying that. What word are they using? It's asking. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say
All right, let's go down and get this touchdown, fellas.
They'll tell you.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like the
Devontae Freeman. They're not going to get him. Touchdown.
Slow ass out here, Sherman.
Devontae Freeman. 79 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, so...
What, you watching it on your other phone, so the plays I'm picking, huh?
The extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Yeah.
The this game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Knee spray on your
And a
phone.
fair catch signaled for and
culprit.
taken successfully.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A good gain there on first down. That run will get him 7 up to the 32-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here. 2nd and 3. Second down, McKinnon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go. Here we go.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check. Check. Twist. Jump. 13. Check 24.
Now a give right side, Coleman. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Here we go. 180. 11. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check 24.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
13. Switch. Hey, echo. 59 mark. Check. 59. Hey, alert.
Shapes and doing
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Right now.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch out. Hey, check 24.
Now Mostert. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go. 180. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Drop in, drop in. Tighten up. Tighten up.
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Mike, check, 59, 59. Go. You ready? Hey, switch gears. Watch the eye. 21.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
So typically you'd say nice job defensively to force a decision on 4th down, but they've already gone for it once and converted, so you better make sure your defense stays out on the field and is alert.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Check the 11. Watch safety three. Hey, Steve 6. 59, Mike, 59. 1, Omaha. 59. Watch the pass. Check 3.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. It's caught by Sanders. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Final play of the half, it's Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about...
Well, I think it's not that fast to get over there.
I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, he's got Smith here.
That was gay.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hey, Sal, you got motion, man. You got motion.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that'll be
Boy, you got to catch that.
They took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
I hate that shit. You already on the ground.
I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, exit. Down and lose 1. 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. White.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Tighten down. There you go.
Now it's Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. Now he goes spin. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Yo, that was the most gayest fuck. That nigga can't stick with him.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't
slow
slow
these
guys down.
Supposed to jump that.
Figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Kill. Turn. Kill.
Garoppolo going to give this one to McKinnon. And he is met.
Shit, way to come blitz.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Way to come blitz, baby.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Mike, 45. We got. Hey, 2. 45, Mike, 45. It's been a long game. 21, 21. Twins. Watch twins.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure. And boy, did it pay off in this case.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
But in my opinion, they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Freeman again. Off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back now in Atlanta. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They run. Devontae Freeman. Not much
Oh,
there.
my God. Get from out of here.
Down at the 40.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. From the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. Incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for.
You did touch that
ball.
ball.
Throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Throwing again, Ryan. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target of the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
39. Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Check.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Down goes. The 49ers does get there. Nick Bosa. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision.
Come on! Turn around!
Touchdown, 49ers. Debo Samuel, 74 yards.
Turn the
and the
fuck
Niners
around.
able to stretch their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. D. Ford. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. On 2nd down now. It's Freeman, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Complete to Jones. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Niners take over in terrific
That is a fucking catch.
position.
Oh, no, that ain't no catch.
Here we go. 180! Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Hatch it. Pick the edge. 2.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Watch the safety. 21. Here we go. Switch it. 21. Here we go. 21.
To throw is Garoppolo. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. That last sack puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. 3rd and short, McKinnon.
Got who?
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Oh, Gold missed it. It's no good. Wide to the left, off the mark, and this score will stay right where it is. And that miss should just about right a finish to this one.
Yeah, they needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first one and still give them an opportunity. But now, with the time left on the clock, I think this one's about finished.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter, going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided
Nigga just got cooked that safety. What you talking about?
Ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by DJ Reed. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
I tapped that too. That he's supposed to go high over that.
End zone in his mind, going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Not today, you want. Not today.
They will run again with Coleman. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Tevin Coleman.
Nigga, you ass, nigga. I fucked this game up.
And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Yep.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2.
Everyone go forward. He's checking.
They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and a try for 2 unsuccessful.
I ain't you, I don't quit. We're going to play to the whistle blow.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's try this right here.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film.
Now he want to throw the shit long, fucking bastard.
But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what...